Welcome to Coffee Hour number 2. This is part 2, video 2 dash 1. Actually, this is the third video. So let's just end the confusion right there. This is the third video on trolls. There would only have been 2 videos if my other video wasn't interrupted because people didn't respect the damn lights. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the Troll 2 video twice. One with commentary, one without commentary. So I'm going to kill this light, I'm going to move this computer, and you guys are going to get some cheap thrills. And you guys can go Google this film and watch it, and you'll understand why I said this movie will be the easier one to survive versus the other movie. Alright? So we're going to show you this video, and then you're either going to agree with me or you're not. 2 times now. One with commentary, one without. And it's going to be a whole lot easier for me to do it without commentary first. Here you go.
Sorry, we had a small mishap.
Here are the keys. Here are ours.
Have a nice stay in Middlemont.
You in our city.
Still telling the same story, Josh?
Powers of evil are very strong here. I must leave.
Goblins don't exist. Goblins don't exist.
And remember,
Don't know why he was saying goblins don't exist. Sorry, this is supposed to have commentary. Reflex.
they're going to eat me. So dizzy.
Kids, what sweet do you like? Colors love ice cream.
Delicious. And purifying.
Holding you for the sacred power of the magic stones. No!
Okay, one more round with that. Now for the commentary. So you got a strange town in the middle of nowhere. You're swapping houses with some strange family that you don't know. And this town has a secret.
Here are the keys.
They all have that same 4-leaf clover looking tattoo.
Have a nice stay in Middlemont.
You in our city.
Still telling the same story, Josh?
Now think about this, you have the average typical middle class family and a ghostly grandfather.
Evil are very strong here. I must leave.
And you're only going to be there for maybe a week. The problem is, if you eat the food there, that shit
Goblins don't
happens.
exist. Goblins don't exist.
And you're fighting trolls, but they call it the goblins. And you have a fuck ton of them, with weapons made out of sticks. So, these guys are going to be a hell of a lot easier to kill than that magical dude from the other film. Now, the thing is, you know, if you're coming to this city, you can't eat their food. And I think they got that from the Greek legend about eating the pomegranate so that Persephone could never leave Hades. So, that's the leader of the town, which means he's also the lead troll. You get turned into trees and stuff when you eat their food.
Kids, what sweet do you like?
You got the sheriff against you. And the priest,
Delicious.
a man of God. That's just obviously bad right there. You got some teen chick with glasses. Yeah, trolls busting through your bathroom mirror, take a lady's hand out, sex crave maniac. Now, and then you got those guys. Again, running with weapons made out of sticks. So you have a better survival rate here. But I don't know if these guys are bulletproof. Now, I don't know if they're bulletproof because I don't remember. We know that they're not fireproof. There's very few creatures on Earth that are fireproof. So, you know, these things that you are seeing, those trolls there, you know, the ending is not what I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I will tell you that it has a very good twist. So, let's first get off of that. So, here we go. After midnight, we're going to let it all hang down. Anyway, so you got these creatures, man, and their weapons are made out of sticks. And you know what they say about sticks and stones and breaking your bones? There you go. So when the thing threw the stick, I'd have been that guy that like and threw it right back. No. But there were like 30 of them in that scene. I might have kept that stick. You guys all seen my video with me and bow staffs. Now you see why I probably would have kept that stick. Now the stick had like spikes on the side. So I'm pretty sure that I would have jabbed one of them and pinned them up against another tree. The thing with the movie that is really fracked up is that when you eat the food, you become susceptible to transforming into a vegetable so that the trolls can eat you. So henceforth, if you want to know what happens at the end of that movie, you need to see the movie. But I would advise you that if you're going on any trip anywhere, and especially to a place that you don't know, and especially to a place that looks like this is going to be a really bad place to stay, because there's like no hospitals. There's like maybe 90 people living in this tiny itty bitty town. You should probably bring your own food. That's hint number one. So go to a surplus store and get as much MREs as you can. Most MREs are, you get a box for like $60. So $120, you got 2 boxes, and there's a week's supply of food in there. And MREs also have candy. Or go grocery shopping before you leave. That will save you a lot of problems because there's a scene in the movie where the kid urinates on the food to keep his family from eating the food because his ghostly granddad pops up to him and says, "Don't let them eat the food, son." And so he freezes time and he pops up and he tells the kid, "Don't let them eat the food, son." And so the kid gets up and pisses on the food, and time starts back up as he's peeing on the food. So that's the main scene that I vaguely remember the most. But the fight scene would be in the woods where the guy says, "And remember," and they were gonna kill the guy, and the guy throws the spear at him. So here's me, I'm a martial artist. If I'm going to get married, the first thing that any woman watching now, if you want to marry me, you have to know at least one martial art. Yeah, you have to know a martial art. I will not marry a woman who does not know martial arts. That's just a fucking given right there. You have to know martial arts. I'm sorry. I probably just narrowed my already non-existent playing field down to freaking -2. But the point of the matter is, I want to be able to take care of me and you, but it would make it a lot easier if the girl that I marry knows Kung Fu, so that our kids can learn Kung Fu. That way, if we happen to go into a desolated town in the middle of freaking nowhere, I don't have to worry about my kids getting fracked up by goblins posing as trolls. So, here's the thing. They bleed. And to quote Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator, if they can bleed, you can kill them. Now, the side note on the whole damn movie is that those things travel in packs. So, I don't want to leave my family alone without some kind of protection. Henceforth, if my family knows Kung Fu and we have bow and arrows or guns, we could probably do some damage because they fight with sticks. Alright, they're fighting with sticks. Not magical sticks, just sticks that they've made into spears. So, if you know how to work a bow staff, you can fight with the spear. Maybe not the majestic spear, but you can still fight with the spear. And if you can fight with the bow staff, you have range. So that way they can't bum rush you because you have range. So you can swing the stick around and just start whipping it, and everything that's coming at you is going to get hit. But you want to stand far enough back from your parent or whoever's with you at the time swinging the bow staff, and y'all want to fight your way to the truck, which I would let my teenage daughter drive while my wife and I fight and put the kids in the truck and let them drive while we're on the back just swinging at them. But that's what I would do. So to survive the second Trolls, which is a hell of a lot easier to fight than the first Troll because there's no magic in the second movie. That's just straight up good reality right there. There's no magic, so these guys do die. Versus the first game, the first Troll movie where there's magic involved and you have to have the magical spear or dagger or whatever the hell it is to defeat the Troll. Where you're out in the desolate area of nowhere, Troll goblins, you're going to be able to handle that. So, if you have to have a fight and it's in a creature feature, Troll 1, you may be in some trouble because it's magic. Trolls 2, where they're basically, there's no perfect analogy to describe them without insulting people. So let's just say they're there. And you probably can take those guys out even though they do travel in packs because there's no fracking magic. Except for the magic of when you eat their food and you become a damn tree. Outside of that, this is Kung Fu Happy number 2. Be seeing you.